Hey guys, it's Caroline, and today we're going to make an extremely long video that is my makeup collection. So, yeah. We are going to start off with my eyeshadows, and I have two bins full of eyeshadows. So let's start with the bin with the most. So I have it organized where it's like my most used to my least used. So it starts with my Bobbi Brown kit. Bobbi Brown is a nice makeup brand. I don't prefer I don't prefer this brand over anything else, but it's good. So that's just my Bobbi Brown Smoky Eye palette, which you've seen in past videos. And it has White, Tin, Storm, and Onyx. So, yeah. Next we have my Naked 2 Urban Decay Basics palette. And I love this palette. I use it for everything. I used it for my eye makeup today. And yeah, it comes in with Skimp, Stark, Frisk, Cover Primal, and Undone. And this way. Now I use Primal the most. And that was like $28, I think. So we'll go to my Ulta eyeshadow in shade Bermuda Sand, and it's just a gold color, like a copper. And that I don't prefer over my Urban Decay Beauty with Edge Chopper copper color. This one's just a little bit more vibrant. Oh, I'm gonna drop that on the floor too. Where'd it go though? Okay, so I can't find it, so we're just going to not get it. So now we have an Estee Lauder palette, and it's the Smoky Pink palette. And it just has two simple colors. I don't know what the colors are called because it doesn't label them anywhere. I have that, and I have another Estee Lauder palette, and this is the, doesn't have a name, but it's colors Tea Biscuit and Cinnamon. And I never use these. My Estee Lauder palettes have probably been used once, if any. If even that. I don't use Estee Lauder much. This one is another Estee Lauder palette. And it has shades Dusty Pink right here. It looks brown on camera, but it's not. It's Dusty Pink. Or Pink Dust. And then we have Sugar Cube here. Smoky, and I don't know what this color is called, but good color, that's why I have them. Another Estee Lauder palette, and it is shade Mocha Chip, and it's just this nice little gray color. Do I have any more Estee Lauder palettes? No. So let's go on to my Chanel palettes. So this one is 51 Mahogany. Whenever I wear this, I feel like I'm in the Hunger Games because, you know, Effie goes, "That is mahogany." I don't know why I always remember that, but I do. Let's go my other Coach palette, which is some emerald color, khaki, 53 khaki. And it's just a very nice emerald color that I think I've used in videos before, but I'm not sure. But I use that one quite a bit. Okay, this one's my dangerous one. And it is Bobbi Brown palette in Gunmetal 3. And it's pure black, jet black. And I'm not going to open it because it's super broken. So we're not going to open that right now. Next we have Revlon Color Stay palette. I can open it. And it is palettes called Serene or Siren. It's called Siren, not Serene. Next we have a Hard Candy palette, and it is the Mod Quad Baked Eyeshadow palette, and I'm positive I used this in videos before. It has a white, a light silver, a dark silver, and black. So it's good for smoky eye, and it has a little graph on the back for us to use. Oh my god. Then I have an e.l.f. eyeshadow palette, and it doesn't have any name or thing anymore because it's super old. But it has a purple, a silver, and a black left. I used to have a white too. Now I have another Chanel palette, and it's one I use all the time. That's why it's super broken. And it also does not have a name. Well, it probably does. I just don't have it. And it has a light pink, plum, white, and black. And I used to use that all the time. Last, we have a Estee Lauder palette. Yes. And it is the Deluxe Pure Color Eyeshadow Palette by Estee Lauder. And it has shade going from here to here. On top it has Tea Biscuit, Baby Pink, Ivory Box, Silver Ball, Pale Moon, and then the bottom, Copper Penny, Mocha Cup, Camouflage, Cinnamon, Plum Pop. So that's the first big bag of eyeshadows. Let's go my big one, my second big one with the big eyeshadow palettes. First we have a Hard Candy Glam Kit eyeshadow palette, and it has just all these colorful, and they're all very sparkly. I used to use them all the time. I hardly ever use them anymore, and I have the same one twice for some reason. Oh, you can see what I'm watching on Netflix. Melissa and Joey, in case you wanted to know. Now I have a Estee Lauder palette, and it's a very neutral for when I'm wanting to go nude. Sugar Cube, Ivory Box, Honey Drop, Sage. All these two are Sage. Then second row, Lavender Chocolate Tea Biscuit, again. Copper Penny Petal, bottom. Mulberry, Pale Moon, Cinnamon, Apricot, Mocha Cup. My really big one, which is my, oh no, can you read that? Something palette. And it has 88 eyeshadows, and it's by Coastal Scents. And I'm positive I used this in videos before because it's my favorite. It's one of my favorites. It just has a lot of different color variations, and I used to use it all the time. I'm not going to name the names because I don't have any names. So there's my eyeshadows. Let's go on to lipsticks. So now on to lipsticks. First we're going to start with just random. Once again, I have a small basket of all my lipsticks. Minus my orange one, which is missing. I have an orange lip gloss and an orange lip pencil, and I'm super mad because I can't find it. But first I have my Revlon Ultra HD Matte Color, which I've used in videos before. But it's just a super nice matte red lipstick that I use a lot. Next we have my LA Colors lipstick in shade red. Just super red, another red lipstick. Yeah, there's no actual name. Next we have my Color Whisper in shade peach, I think. But just a nice nude color for like summertime. Now we have my Too Faced Melted, which is what I'm wearing currently, in shade Melted Villain. That's what I'm wearing currently, just a nice plum. Now we have my Bare Minerals Marvelous Moxie in shade Wool Breaker. And it's a lip gloss, and I never wear it because I hate lip glosses, but I still have it just in case. Now I have my Menthol lip tint, and it's just a very nice gloss with a minty aftertone. Now I have my All Glossed Up, which I did a First Impressions Friday on a couple years back, I don't know. But it's just a nice red lip gloss. It kind of comes out pink. Now we have one of my Estee Lauder lipsticks in shade 186 Tiger's Eye, and it's just a nice brown color. Now we have a Wet n Wild red lipstick in shade Cherry Frost. And I don't really like this one that much. It's very sparkly for some reason. Yeah, for whatever reason it's sparkly and it's strange. Now this one has a top, but it's missing, so no top for this one. And it is shade Plum Velour by Revlon. And it's just a nice plum that I used to wear with this one all the time. You've probably seen videos before. Now I have shade Think Pink by Wet n Wild. And it's just a nice Nicki Minaj color. I use Nicki Minaj as a reference to pink lipsticks. Now I have shade Peach Poppy by... not quite sure. Don't know. I think it's Maybelline or Revlon. Maybelline. And it's just a nice peachy color that comes out pinker than you would think. I might do a different video with just swatches of all my lipsticks. I'll hope to find my orange one by then. So now I have a Revlon Color Stay Moisture Stain in color Parisian Passion. And it's just a nice plum gloss stain lipstick thing. I don't know. I used to use it all the time and I really like it. It's very greasy like this one. See, that's my problem with the melted lipsticks. I used to have another one, but then I ran out. I had a pink, but after a while they get very greasy. Like this was matte when I bought it, and now it's, as you can see, very glossy, very greasy. But oh well, what are you gonna do? Now I have a Chanel lipstick in color 80 Etole. And it's just a nice light plum color. Now I have a Estee Lauder lipstick in shade Pink Berry. And I don't really like this one that much. It's very, like when you think of your grandma wearing lipstick, this is the lipstick she's wearing. Now I have my last red lipstick, I hope, in shade True Red by L'Oreal. And I'm positive you've seen this before because I use it all the time. I used to use it all the time at least. Now I use my Revlon one all the time, but I had this and I used it every day. That's why it's almost gone. And I give this a 10 out of 10. It's amazing. Great lipstick. Now let's go on to my last 4 Estee Lauder ones. I'm pretty sure they're all a different shade of brown. So this one is Crystal Honey, a light brown. Are they all Crystal Honey? Nope. I have another Crystal Honey, just a newer one. Once again, light brown. And I have a Rose something, but it's shade 117. And it's a nice pinky color. Pinky plum color. And a beige 112. And it's exactly what you would think when it goes on. It's beige. So that's lipsticks. Now for mascaras. And I have, once again, a smaller box of mascara. Same size as my lipsticks, but so much mascara. So I have doubles of some mascaras, so I won't go all over all of it. Over all of it, not all over. So this is Voluminous Butterfly Mascara by Maybelline? Question mark? I'm not sure, it has gone away, but this one has a nice butterfly brush that makes it very extended on the sides, and I used to use it all the time, so I'm sure you've seen it in videos before. Blah 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 blah. Next. And this is the Benefit Roller Lash Mascara. And you've never seen these videos before. I got this from Ulta for free because I told them I had a YouTube channel. So they gave me this for free to put on here. So here it is. And I like it. I'm allergic to something in it though. I don't know what it is in it, but it makes my eyes water so much and it makes my eyes get kind of puffy. So I'm allergic to that. Now I have Smashbox X-Rated Mascara. And I use this one all the time. I once again got this from Ulta for free for my birthday. And it's like a 5 out of 10. It's not too terribly great. Now I have CoverGirl Professional, which you've seen in a million videos because I use it all the time. I used it today. And it's just a boring brush, but I really like it because it gets great coverage. Now I have Voluminous False Lashes. And once again, you've seen this in a million videos before because I use it all the time. And I'm using it today. And it just makes your eyelashes like so much longer than they actually are. It's ridiculously longer. Now I have Maybelline New York The Rocket Volume Express, and I'm sure you've seen this videos before. I'm pretty sure you've seen all these videos before actually. So yeah, just gotta preface that. And it's just a nice fat brush that has small bristles, so it kind of it's good for inner corner of your eye. As well as this Great Lash Waterproof, once again, seen in videos before. I'm gonna stop saying that. You've seen all the videos before. It's just a tiny brush that's good for your bottom lashes and the inner corner of your eye. Those tiny lashes that don't like coming out. So now I have a lash primer, which I never use ever, but it's just a nice white coat before you put on your regular coat. Now I have, that's by Estee Lauder, by the way. Now I have another Estee Lauder Megascopic Mascara. These are all samples. And it's just a weird brush. I don't think I use it. I think I used this a couple times, but then I didn't really like it. It's like a 3 out of 5. Now I have another Estee Lauder Perfectionist, though, and it's the same exact brush as CoverGirl Professional, but it has a weird chocolatey scent. Don't know what that's about. I don't know why, but it has a chocolatey scent. Now I have L'Oreal Paris Telescope Mascara, and this is a great mascara. I give this 9 out of 10. 9.5 out of 10. It's great. I love the brush. It's so tiny and perfect. You can put it anywhere you... not anywhere. Anywhere on your eye that you want. It's great. And so is the LA Colors Perfect Lash Mascara. And it's a big brush, but it's great. I like using it. I'm sorry, my nose is getting stuffy because I have my window opened. Now I have the Maybelline New York The Mega Plush Volume Express Waterproof. And it's just kind of almost the exact same brush as the Smashbox Mascara. And I used to use this all the time. This is like my first mascara that I bought myself. I felt super grown up when I bought it. Now I have Mascara Clear Lash by The Color Workshop. And it's a gel. And I don't use it ever. I don't see the point of it. Now I have The Color Workshop Mascara Very Black. It's racist. It's just a regular old brush. These are all packaged that I got for Christmas from my mom, and I don't like them, like at all. I never use them. Now I have The Color Workshop Mascara Large Lashes, supposed to make your eyelashes look bigger. These are all the same brush. I don't know the difference between them. I don't know what's supposed to be the difference between them. I think these last two have different brushes, but oh no, this is the same brush as the rest of them, but this one is defining. It defines your eyelashes. Bullcrap. Now I have Lift and Curl, which is I think the only different brush, and it's curled for lifting and curling. So professional. So now we'll go into my eyeliner kit. My eyeliner box, but I'm just going to preface you, I'm not going to go over all of them. I use like 2. So also in this one I have a brow kit and an eyelash curler. So we're only going to go, I have a lot of stuff here, and I have my eyelash curler stuff in my hand. I have a lot of eyeliners, but we're really going to go over like 2 or 3. The ones I actually use. So we're going to start off with this one. It's Color Workshop Eye Pencil, and it's just a nice emerald. Maybelline New York Line Stiletto, and it's a liquid liner felt tip. It's a felt tip liquid liner I used to use all the time before I started using pencil liner. When I started using pencil liner, I started using Rimmel London Exaggerate Smoke and Shine, and it's just a nice pencil liner that you twist up, and you can focus on it, maybe. Focus, 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 hocus, focus. Okay, but it's kind of like this right now because that's what I do. You have an eyelash curler. That's all the mess. That's all the eyeliners can go over because there's no point in going over the rest of them. I don't use them. So Lorac eyebrow kit, and it has the angle brush that I use for my brows, which I get my brow color from Naked 2 Basic Color Primal. But it has all the shades for a brunette. It says all the shades. It's very general brunette eyebrow shades, and it has a light brown, a dark brown, and an eyebrow wax, which I use as well. Now I want to skin stuff. So I keep all my brushes in this bag. I want to get a cup for them though, because it'd just be easier. And I use my foundation for CoverGirl Clean Oil Contour Anti whatever it says in Classic Ivory, which I've said a million times, it's still too dark for my skin. So it makes me look like an Oompa Loompa. But this was worse because it has a lighter shade, but I didn't buy a lighter shade because I was tanner when I got it. So when I get tan during the summer, this is what I'll be using. And it is Maybelline Fit Me Demi Smooth in shade Porcelain, which is porcelain and ivory. They're still too light, too dark for my skin. Why am I so pale? Jesus Christ. But it's just a kind of, see, this one's darker by like a shade, if even. Now I have a BB cream by Garnier, and it is in shade light medium, and that's what I used for my contouring today. Can't tell because I'm fantastic at everything. I'm lying. Now I have a Bobbi Brown bronzer kit in shade Beach, and it is broken, as you can probably tell. Can you hear the wind? But it's broken, but I almost never wear bronzer, but when I do, I use that. Now I have my regular blush you've seen a million times, and it is Estee Lauder Tender Blush in shade 213 Rosewood, and it's just a nice natural blushing color. Now it's got my super expensive stuff, or super expensive thing. I only have one super expensive thing, and it is the One Concealer in shade Too Dark for my skin, but it's super dark. My aunt gave it to me because it was too light for her skin, so she thought it would fit me. It doesn't. But I still use it over, before my foundation on my nose sometimes when I'm going somewhere fancy. And I want my blackheads to be concealed. Now I have my Maybelline Cover Stick in shade Light Beige, which is the perfect shade if I could get this on foundation. If you ever want to do that and just, show up at my door, don't do that. I will actually call the cops. But it's just a nice concealer stick that is almost gone because I use it all the time. Now I have a Bare Minerals Original in medium beige foundation. It's foundation, but I just use it if my skin being super oily someday, I will use that over it to dry it out. Now I have my Estee Lauder concealer, which is way too freaking dark for my skin. I never use it. I think I used it once when I was in the summer using my Fit Me foundation, and I used it to cover up some scars because I was going somewhere fancy. And I blend all of my foundations in with a cosmetic sponge you can get from literally anywhere. Just how it is. And I keep all my makeup in this little drawer with all the baskets, and lipstick is right there, mascara is right there, eyeliner is here. Keep them all in a drawer in their baskets in my desk, my makeup desk, and then I have my school desk over there. So voila. Thank you for watching this painstakingly long video, and please subscribe or do whatever you want. I don't care. Subscribe, like the video, share the video. Okay, thanks. Bye.